All right, let's react to the bullshit, man. My brother sending stuff, man. Shout out to Lawnmower, man. Send me these videos to react to. It's Bill Maher and Terrance Howard. And on the title, it says, if I had to kiss a man, I will cut my lips off. Let's see what it is, Doc.
You are like this generation's Billy D. Williams. I told you that once at a party. I said, you should play his son in a movie. I was with Kid from Kid and Play.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I'm like,
and I said, oh, I don't know. We were high. And
we were high because this whole time I've been waiting to fucking meet you.
No, but we didn't.
And I'm like, damn, I met you and I don't even.
Terrance Howard is just like a desperado. Keep it going, though.
Bum rushed you with this great idea that you should play Billy D. Williams' son. But it was at the time a great idea. And Billy D. Williams was here. And, you know, he's 80 and he's still fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you look like you could be his kid.
The biggest mistake I made in my career was Smokey Robinson brought me out to come have dinner with him. And he wanted me to play his life. And I just had conversations with Lee Daniels about playing Marvin Gaye. And I was like being faithful to Lee Daniels because I had given my word as a man, I'm going to do this with you. So when Smokey, I had to tell them at the table, and it broke his heart. That was the biggest mistake. And Billy D would have been one of the other people that would have, man.
Oh, wow.
So you did which movie?
I didn't, Lee Daniels never did Marvin Gaye.
See, man, being lawyer is showbiz stuff, man. It's hurry up and wait. So, like, you don't know what project, so you have to, like, pick and go. Like, thank God he wasn't a broke guy. Just wouldn't have no damn roles. Thank God he's successful.
That's a shame, because that is a much more
Smokey would
interesting
have been
stuff.
perfect.
Well, Smokey's interesting, but
he went through shit.
Yeah, but he's not dead.
No, he's not.
And Marvin Gaye is. And I'm sorry, but drama's drama. And there's a lot more drama in getting killed by your dad.
Yeah, but the problem with
that's a story. I'm sorry to be the studio head who says that. But no.
The way he said it, though, you get killed by your dad.
Oh, that's much more interesting. And Marvin...
What if he stopped the conversation, killed by your dad? I gotta go to the bathroom. Rest in peace, Marvin Gaye. Love him.
Gaye was like, you would have been perfect as Marvin Gaye. And that is a story that needs to be told.
Let you know what happened with that. I was over at Quincy Jones' house. I'm not dropping names. I'm just giving credibility to what I'm saying.
No, never drop names. De Niro told me that.
Yeah. So, but I'm asking Quincy, I'm hearing rumors that Marvin was gay. And I'm like, was he gay? And Quincy's like, yes.
Hold up. Yeah, it's Quincy Jones. Was Marvin Gaye gay? You know, Quincy Jones says everybody's gay. You know, Marlon Brando, man, and Richard Pryor, he got it on in front of us. They're both gay. Like, why are you saying this? Rest in peace to Quincy. But Quincy had some juice that night. You know, he'd tell you everybody was gay, man. We all gay. Marvin Gaye is gay. Well, I don't like Marvin Gaye. Why? Because he's gay. I know he's gay. But what is Marvin Gaye? No, he's homosexual. He's homosexual. How is Marvin Gaye homosexual? Because he's gay. He is gay. Oh, never mind. That sounds like a bad Abbott Costello bit. Never mind. Like, who's Abbott Costello? Forget it, though. Y'all students. Let's keep going with this.
Oh.
He went around it with everything, and I was like, no. And I'm like, I could not.
I just feel like there's gay for real, and then there's a point where guys get so much pussy, they're just like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, well, it would have been that, but they would have wanted to do that, and I wouldn't have been able to do that.
Well, you mean you couldn't kiss a guy on screen in a movie?
No.
Not even, yeah.
No, because I don't fake it. I literally, it has to.
I couldn't kiss a man either. That's true. And that
would fuck me. I would cut my lips off.
Yeah. No.
If I kiss some man, I would cut my lips off.
Well, I would not do that. But it does not make me homophobic to not want to kiss a man. Just like lots of gay men are like pussy. Yuck. You know, I mean, that's okay. We all have our own, you know, no one wants to tell you how to.
Do what you love to do, but don't do it at me. Don't aim it at me. And I can't play that character.
Right.
100%. I can't.
Right.
You got to do it justice, man. So, if you don't feel you can do it justice, I don't want it. You know what I mean? That's why like can't take any job. So if he ain't trying to do that, you shouldn't do it. So you should have just told, hey, Smoke, you still want me to do that movie? Because Marvin Gaye is gay. But they wouldn't have him play gay. Would they go there? Would they go there with Marvin? Like I don't. Marvin was such a ladies' man. Like would they go there with Marvin? The women love Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye had a wife and all that, and there's bigger things going on with him in his life. So I don't even know if they would have went there with that. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Tupac story there. Tupac in jail, he got raped. Nobody mentions that. You know what I mean? If it happened, sorry, rest in peace to Pac. But I heard that they wanted to put that in. If John Cena said, if I did the movie, that would have been the beginning of the movie. Like what? Like we don't even know that happened. So I don't know, man. Hey, he has the right. Yeah, if you can't do it justice, don't do the role.
I can't surrender myself to a place that I don't understand.
Yeah.
And so that's the end part of that story of what I had to
I can
let
understand.
go.
I can understand it. I'm just not of it. I mean, I could certainly understand men attracted to men. I mean, homosexuality is in nature. Animals. There are animals. Many, many, many animals.
Yeah, the bonobo. The bonobo monkeys. They practice it.
They will practice it.
They do.
He said monkeys practice homosexuality. I never knew that. And I guess so. I remember going to the zoo at like 8 and monkeys in there having sex and nobody said nothing. We all like, what is this? They getting it in the thing. Nobody came in and hit it with a stick or nothing. They just got it in. I don't know. Leave a comment, man. Y'all think that's true? Marvin Gaye gay? You know what I mean? Like, like I said, Quincy Jones gets to get drunk and say everybody was gay. Like, you don't know. But Quincy Jones is out here drinking the juice. Don't know. But yeah, I would have did more research on that if I was Terrance, man. Because if it wasn't true, you missed out on the road of a lifetime. They've been waiting for that movie to come out for almost 30 years, man. So hopefully the movie gets done and hopefully it doesn't, put a bad thing on his name. And he's saying it like everybody knew Marvin Gaye was gay. I'm like, I never heard that before. So, we never know, man. Quincy Jones got to talking. And rest in peace to Quincy, too. But he airing out all the laundry on them. Yeah, man. They're gay, man. They're gay. Rest well, man. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, though, Terrance Howard, man, yeah. Don't do it if you don't feel 100% about it, man. Now, actors out there, don't do nothing if you don't feel right about it. So, reaction.